gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's great, everyone. Thanks. Quietly now. Quietly, everyone. Quietly. I'm also excited because I see a girl in Lesbian Row wearing a sparkly top. Ooh. Nothing says show business like a sparkly top. Do you like a sparkly top, Jeff?
Oh, I love a sparkly top.
I like a sparkly top. I appreciate it when the ladies wear something sparkly.
Oh, I thought we were talking about a sex act.
I am.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's a big day if you like the motorcycle gangs. The biker show Sons of Anarchy kicked off the 5th season tonight on cable, and it's rated TVMA, which means nudity. No, don't get too excited, because in basic cable day, MA usually stands for man ass. I like that. Maybe that does excite you. Does that excite you? Does that make your top sparkle? Perhaps not on Lesbian Row, but in other places, yes. Sons of Anarchy is on earlier, and because this is a live show, I was torn on which to watch. It conflicts with my other favourite show that stars a surly, grizzled hombre. I am, of course, referring to Nancy Grace. She could kick your ass. She wears a leather jacket on TV. That's badass right there. And her hair is she's quite like a biker, really. She's got a kind of helmet and a leather jacket on. Anyway, Sons of Anarchy, it's about a pack of hard-nosed bikers who live outside the law. Think Lance Armstrong, but with less crime and drug dealing. So it's a little too soon?
No, that was great.
No, it's okay.
That was a good one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. You're being so supportive tonight.
Oh, yeah, you're getting edgy, man. I like it.
You get the wrong guy. I'm not edgy. I'm just, a lovable, cheeky monkey guy. Now, the best known of all biker gangs is, of course, the Hells Angels. And they get a bad rap sometimes, the Hells Angels, but being a member comes with perks. They got the leather jacket, the cool thing on it. They get the Brotherhood of the Road. They get 10% off at Bath and Body Works. That's a joke, Hells Angels. So we know. Anyway, over the weekend, Vice President Joe Biden hung out with a biker gang in Ohio. I saw that. I thought to myself, I don't know if that's wise. It's not always good an idea to be associating with shady characters, so next time, think twice, bikers. You see what I did?
Yeah.
You see what I did? I led you one way, I took you another way. Yeah! That's how it works. Led you one way, took you another way. It's like I went like this and then, boom, sparkly top. When I was growing up, there were 3 guys that I looked up to that made motorcycles cool. They were the quintessential American bike heroes. There's Steve McQueen, of course. We have a picture of Steve McQueen. Hey, look at that. Look at that! See right there? Now, that right there is a movie star. See right there? If that guy says, I'm a vampire, I'm like, okay, you can be a vampire. That's Steve McQueen. That's not a kind of, I'm worried about who'll pick me. He's not worried about who'll pick him. You think Steve McQueen's worried about his girlfriend? He's not worried about his girlfriend. He's Steve McQueen. So you got Steve McQueen, and then you got another badass. You got Evel Knievel. You got a picture of Evel. Now look at that. There you have your redneck biker hero. There's a guy. There's a guy saying, I'm going to put on cape, I'm going to jump the bike right over there, on the ding dong. So, no, Watch this. Right?
That's right.
Yeah, somebody ding dong through the evil Knievel. There's two tough guys, and of course, this tough guy. Well, all right. That's right. Prince, he's so tough he can make doves cry. You know, when I bought my motorcycle, I agonized over the choice because, you know, what you ride is supposedly shows who you are. So I chose to ride an Indian. But only after... I do. I ride an Indian. That's the kind of bike I got. Only after, you know, taking a spin on the construction worker and the cop, but I chose... I love my bike, though. It's a great bike, Indian Scout. I love the roar and the throbbing and the feel of the heat between my legs. Then I get on the bike and I'm out there on the road. You see what I did? You see what I did? I set up the joke and then pow! Led you this way, led you. Pow! Sparkly top. I got it going on. Anyway, what I'm saying is I love my bike. I take care of it. I clean it. Sometimes I invite my biker buddy over to help me wash my bike. You got a picture of that? There you are. That's, hell. That's not even an Indian Scout, man. Actually, I don't really ride my bike much anymore. Not since the arrival of the little one. That's right. I bought a midget on eBay. It's a joke, man. You can't buy... Can you? Can you? And these days my bike just collects dust in the garage. I oftentimes, you know, look at it longingly while I'm brewing meth. Motorcycles are too risky. I'm too old for that. I can't do that anymore. I'm too old. And the closest I come to cheating death like a badass is going outside without sunscreen. And that's dangerous. Check these freckles out, bitch. I know. You're like, Craig, you're crazy. I'm like, yeah. Bring it on, big hot sparkly top. Am I overdoing it tonight?
Oh, man.
I feel like I'm overdoing it a little bit. Am I overdoing it?
I'm just thinking about you and Regis going out for a ride.
Have you got that picture of me and Regis again? Can I see that again? Yeah, I can't help but think, you know, I was wearing my fingerless gloves that day, but I think I've lost weight since then. You see that? See that again? Yeah, I've lost a little weight. You ever ride a motorcycle? You like a motorcycle?
Oh, yeah, love riding.
Really? What kind of bike you ride?
I've got a small Persian.
I think you're thinking about a cat.
No, his name's Falafel.
You have a small Persian named Falafel? Is that even legal? Where'd you get him? eBay?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah? All right. You want to do the...
I'd love to.
Okay.
Tonight's program has been rated TV, PG, FVSL. Pretty grabby, fairly vulgar, Scottish lesbian.
Tell you, everybody, I was so distracted by the Tweety girls at the start of the show, I feel that I have paid absolutely no attention to Lesbian Row this evening, which is spectacular. What do you think, Jeff?
Some beautiful lesbians.
Beautiful, beautiful ladies of the lesbian persuasion. Lovely to see you, ladies. Thanks for coming out in all ways.
You do have a way with words.
Unfortunately, I don't have a way with lesbians, but that's because I'm not what they're after.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I think so with the lesbians.
Well, you've often been mistaken for Liza Minnelli.
I have, that's true. But you can't let things go too far because at a certain point it becomes obvious that I'm not. I just noticed these apples were there. What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time. Tonight's tweet mail is brought to you by Bob Barker's Seal Shoes. Choose blubber, not rubber.
Want to play a jingle? Play a jingle. Go on.
Twitter. Tweeting. Ephemeral. Fleeting. Flugenweb. Space Code. Twit Zone. Ask Mode. Jackson Tweets. Jackson Tweets. Und also E-Mails.
Email time again. This is from Jordana in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You ever been to Green
love
Bay?
it in
You like
Wisconsin.
you got a cheese heads at it, but the big triangular cheese head, they march up and down.
You wear it on your head.
Yeah. Why did they like cheese so much in Wisconsin?
I'm not sure. It's, do they make cheese there?
Yeah, they do. Right? They just big, giant, triangular cheese hats.
That's all they make, are hats made of cheese.
Yeah, hats made of cheese. Famous for it. That's why they're so darn good at football.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'm letting it go, man. I've let it go. It's gone. I've lost it.
Well, life is a cabaret, old chum.
One of them keeps falling over. And so do the apples. Anyway, Jordana in Green Bay says, Dear Craig and Jeff, is anything going on right now behind that big curtain? I don't know. Open it then, we'll have a look. Oh! Secretariat is there. Wait. Come on. Wait. That's not worthy of a round of applause. All right. Thanks. What are you doing, Secretariat? What is Secretariat doing behind the curtain?
The price is right. You get a new car. We've got an overzealous horse. What the hell's going on?
It looks like the horse is either going twosies or practicing. Why is the horse... When a horse kneels, does that mean it's going to rain?
I think it means the horse is going to die.
Well, close the curtain then. I don't want to see that. It's unpleasant. All right. That's years. You know what that is? That is years of conditioning. When people see a curtain closing or opening and they hear music, they go, oh. But there's no reason to do it.
Got a very Pavlovian audience.
Yeah, we have, yeah. We've done one email. We have 11 seconds left, and we got 17 left to do.
Let's do it. Speed round.
Speed round, you got it. All right. This is from Blake in Canada, who says, Dear Craig, hey, mate, could you give a shout out to the Western Bulldogs and get their fans behind them? We need members. Western Bulldogs! This is from Jackie in Brooklyn in New York, who says, Dear Craig and Jeff, do you recycle? Yes. This is from Beverly in Columbus, Ohio. You ever been to Columbus, Ohio?
Yeah, sure. Love it. Why not? Yeah,
Dear Craig and GP, I have to read a modern classic for one of my lit classes, and I have to choose one from the 80s onward. Any suggestions?
Hang around with Chinese students.
I don't know that that's a book, but it might be. And finally, this is from Val in Mesa, Arizona, who says, Dear Craig and Jeff, I'm heading to the fridge at emails and tweets time. Should I go for yogurt or cheese? Hell?
Get yourself a cheese hat, man.
Yeah, get a cheese hat. Cheese hat sounds like a sex thing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. It will be now. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
I think what I learned on the show tonight, everyone, that Jeff Peterson actually knows Morgan Freeman pretty well and didn't even tell me.
There are some things in life, Craig, that are a mystery.
So what you're saying is it's kind of through the wormhole that you know Morgan Freeman and I know Morgan Freeman. I'm thinking, I know Morgan Freeman. How come I've never seen you around at Morgan's house when we're playing cards?
Craig, you don't know Morgan Freeman.
I know, I wish I knew Morgan Freeman. I know him a little bit. Like, I meet him at places sometimes and he says, please stop following me.
Craig, now you're embarrassing yourself.
I know, that started at the monologue. What I'm saying is, though, Morgan Freeman, though, I nearly called him Morgan Freeman there. Did you hear that?
Morgan Freeman.
Organ Freeman.
Organ Freeman.
You're welcome, guy in the porn industry looking for a name. Well, I've decided to go into porn. What would be a good name?
Pizza delivery guys here. It's Organ Freeman.
Well, we keep ourselves laughing. Look, what I'm saying is that Morgan Freeman, I was saying to the studio audience, is one of those amazing guests that, like, you look sometimes across at someone when you're up there in the desk at the basement, you go, my God, Morgan Freeman.
And I look across at you and I think, how did this Scottish lesbian get this show?
I love you, Oregon.
I love you too, Chris.
Good night, everybody. Oh, yeah. Please state your name for the folks at home when I tap you on the shoulder.
Jim.
And?
Alex.
What do you do, Jim and Alex?
I'm a firefighter.
Firefighter, eh?
I work for the IRS.
Wait a minute, you guys are full of Tootsie Fruitsie. You are a firefighter?
Yes.
But you don't work for the IRS.
Yes, I do.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Did you ever hose them down?
Like
Do you guys know each other?
Yep.
Yep.
He's my son.
Really? Oh, that's lovely. And you got a deal on the shirts then?
Yes, we did.
Now, what's the thing with the shirts? What does it say?
Ohio State.
The Ohio State. What is the Ohio State?
The Ohio State University.
Yes. What do you do there?
Not a thing.
I should have gone there.
Yeah.
So, do you study there? Do you play some form of sport there?
What,
No, I just root for their sports.
Ah, right. Football. You got a good football team?
Oh, yes.
Oh, right. I see. How did they do then during the season of whatever it is? I'm not originally from here.
I lost 2 games.
Uh-huh. How many did they win?
12, I believe.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Did you ever play football yourself when you were younger?
Just in high school.
Right? You?
Yep, high school.
What are you doing in L.A.?
Vacation.
Really? Why here?
They live.
I moved to California.
You did?
Yeah, but up in the valley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you work for the IRS in the Valley?
Yes.
So you say. The IRS doesn't have any places in the valley, does it?
Yeah, we have quite a few places in the valley.
Are you a spy?
You'll
I'm
never
telling
know.
you that if you're a spy, the whole red shirt thing is a very bad idea. Like, if you're a spy, you don't go out in the morning and go, well, red shirt, they'll never know I'm here. A lot of people talk to you about the shirts.
Only Ohio State fans or Michigan fans.
I'm sure that's very funny if you know what he's talking about. I, however, am out of my depth. Well, we've got a great show here at CBS.
Yes.
It's not this one. But this is the one you're on. Do you know they have to give you money for just standing here like this?
Oh, that'll work.
Or
Yeah. Going to declare it? We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Just for Men. New Just for Men auto stop is foolproof. Gray is over.
A very funny actor and comedian. His one-man show, Yeah Yeah, is at the Neptune Theatre in Seattle, Washington on June the 28th.
28th.
Yeah, that's the new way of saying 28th. It's like LOL instead of Lovely Wilm.
Yeah, Wilm. Yeah.
Please welcome Dylan Moran, everybody. Dylan Moran.
Thank you.
We were just saying there, I said, you want to do shaking hands, and then we did awkward cuddle when you came out.
I just went with what you seem to need.
Well, then I said, what about kissing? Do you want to do kissing? And you were like, well, I don't know.
There's a line. There is a line.
There is a line. Well, we just met.
Yeah.
And I want to...
Do you still want the kiss?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a bit. I want to rustle your hair.
Let's have a starter. At least.
A starter?
Yeah.
All right, then. What do you have as a starter? I always favour prawn cocktail.
I don't know, but I don't want... The thing is now, you know, you go to the places and they're too fancy, there's too much stuff, so they bring out, you know, a bee's womb filled with cheese or something like that, and it's just...
That's delicious, though.
That's too much.
A bee's womb filled with cheese? I don't know if bees... I think only one of the bees... I don't even know if they have a womb.
Only one of them would have a womb in the relationship.
And the other bees have... penises? Do bees have penises, I think?
Bee penis, you can say it. Say it.
All right, then, bee penis. There, I said it. You happy? How dare you talk to me like this? I won an award. Didn't you see my pipe?
It's a very small award.
It is. But I won it.
Yeah, it's all yours.
So what are you doing your show in the Neptune Theatre for?
Well,
money?
There's money involved.
Okay.
I don't see the money. There's money there. There's money around. People pass around money. I just do it. And
so
then
it's a front for a money laundering operation.
It's moving money from one end of the room to the other, yeah.
I like it.
And also because I enjoy it.
Yes, I can imagine you.
There is that. Remember that? Remember when you used to enjoy things?
Oh, back in the day. Now it's only the awards to fill my emptiness.
That's all you have.
Yeah.
Smaller and smaller awards every year. They get shrinking nano awards.
Well, it's the iPods that do it.
Yeah, everything is scaling down. Hence bee penis and so on.
Have you ever been stung by a bee?
No, I've never been stung by a bee. Because I just leave the room.
Like if a bee was to come in and angrily buzz around, you'd be like, I gotta go.
You change location. I'm not going to hurt the bee. I'm not going to attack the bee for being a bee.
Would you put a dome over it, maybe?
No, I wait for somebody else who's stronger and less fearful to come along to dome the bee.
What about other creatures like that?
Don't do that.
Oh, I see. That's the thing.
Stop that. No. You can make other movements, not those movements.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You can make. Don't do that, and then do that on top of that.
Insect movements are not widely popular.
They are with insects. Insects do them all the time.
They do them all. I don't like the way this is going.
Okay, fair enough. You ever read any Stephen King?
I haven't. I mean, I'm sure it's terrific.
Some of it's very, very good, actually. I mean, really good.
But why would you sit down to read, which is, you know, it's recreation. Why would you sit down to read to be afraid?
Because now I've thought about this, because it's safe afraid. It's not like there's an actual bee in the room, it's just the story of a bee. So it's like the bee came over and he wiggled his little fingers, but there's no one actually, I won't do the movement because I know it upsets you, but you just read about it and you go, and so you can experience the adrenaline and the rush without the actual danger.
So it's what, he has a bee book, or is he doing a bee book?
I wouldn't worry about it, Dylan. I think it'll be, and if he does write a bee book, you don't have to read it.
No, I don't.
Right.
1,000 pages about a bee. I'm not going to read that. Are you?
No, I'm not going to read it either. I don't think he's written it.
The thing about fear is it's frightening.
Terrifying. Sometimes.
Yeah, you know, and it's not even useful.
It is useful.
No, it's useful if the bee or the shark or the tiger or all of them.
A bee and a shark and a tiger walk into a bar.
Working as a team. If they're all together and they have some sort of thing going on and they're all way over there, you know, and they're coming, then fear is useful. But not if they're as close as we are. But then it's too late.
They're working as a team, the bee, the shark and the tiger?
There's something going on, and then they're there, and you're there. And if you're afraid, you think, I'm going to get stung, bitten, and what was the other one?
Bee, shark, tiger.
Bee, shark,
bitten twice.
And
you're going to get bitten twice.
Yes,
I'm going to get bitten twice and stung.
They're going to bite me again, and then sting me where the bites were.
Yeah.
Fear is no use to you then, because you're just going to be bloody and stung and throbbing and afraid.
Well, I think we've all learned something.
Are you a little bit more afraid of bees now? A bee on a shark.
A bee riding on a shark. Across the waves, coming toward you.
Making a shark beeline towards you.
It'd be dangerous though, because bees don't do well in water.
This shark is prepared to
help
surface. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you are then. So, Washington.
Yes, I know. And all that. It's just as well, it's so clear we don't need to talk about it.
Gosh, I wish we had more time.
I know, me too. But there you go.
No, I just mean in life, you know.
Oh, no, I know. That's what I meant as well.
Yeah.
And after. Life.
Like more afterlife?
No, just more life, afterlife. But then, you know.
Don't get into all of that.
No, I know. People in those parts of the country.
People in all parts of the country.
That's true.
They get very upset if you start messing around with their belief system, or bees, or sharks.
Any of it.
Or tigers.
They could be in the room.
They are.
Oh, I saw one.
A bee?
No, one of those people under the desk. He's gone now.
Where did they... You're making that up?
I did.
To frighten me. To frighten me. To use fear to gain power over me. That's why fear is useful.
What is the other possible use of fear? Is there any?
No.
No.
This has been a PBS special announcement. Say good night, Dylan.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Please. That's enough, everyone. Quietly. All right now. Bring it down. Bring it down. Daddy's been in New Orleans all weekend. He's got a bit of a sore head, so... Shh. Right, Jeff? Shh. Hey, how can you say shh by going like this? Ah.
Because I'm magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how are you magic?
I'll show you later.
It's a great day for America, everybody. Now, I must apologize to you. Excuse me if I seem a little tired. I just got back from New Orleans. We were there at the weekend. As you can tell, Secretariat was very popular. Jeff. I've got a pretty bad gumbo hangover. I was up all night picking purple and yellow confetti out of my pants. But there's a downside to it, too. What a Super Bowl that was, though. 4th and goal with everything on the line. Just more proof that America rocks. In your face, other countries except Scotland. Yeah. That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where were you sitting in the game? I looked for you. I couldn't see you.
I was hanging around near the power generator. It'll be our secret.
It'll be our secret. This game was the 3rd most watched television event in history. The 2nd is the Kardashian sex tape, and the first, and this is true, is a YouTube video of a dog punching a guy in the nuts. With its paw. It's hilarious. I was at the game this week. I had good seats too. It was so close I could always reach out and touch and pet Joe Flacco's unibrow. I could almost just touch.
Oh, yeah.
And during the first quarter, Will Ferrell was sitting a few rows there, and Channing Tatum was over there, and Jay-Z's over there, and all these people around. Somebody's going to ask me to leave. I'm going to get kicked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really hoping that was going to happen.
Yeah, no. And that Beyonce halftime show and the 5 holograms of Beyonce. The problem was, though, with the halftime show, that where I was sitting in the Superdome, all of the show was facing the other way. So all I did for the whole of the halftime show was look at Beyonce's ass. That's all I saw. I also applauded in my mind. I was like, woo, applauding. It was the best halftime show I've ever seen. And all I saw was... But it was better than that because... Anyway, look. And wasn't it great when she reunited with Destiny's Child? That was fantastic. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it was. It was so good to see. It was so good to see Beyonce and those others who were in Destiny's... I don't know anything about that, but it was good to see Beyonce and the ones who danced near her. Oh, right. You name them then. Yeah, exactly. Shut the hell up. Oh, come on. What about the names of those girls? Come on. Their job is to go like Beyonce sings. She goes, she's right. We agree with her. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that instead of you.
Go, man.
Yeah, no, please. Hey. What the hell with these people? We got clappers in tonight? We got clappers in. Knock it off.
You're right. I agree with you.
Come on, Secretariat. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, to me, the play of the game came right after halftime. Jacoby Jones running that, from the kickoff, 108.8 yards for a touchdown. A man hasn't run that fast since I heard there was a sale at 9 West. Then the power outage, which is still not officially explained, Jeffrey.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Some of the theories say the Superdome is cursed and it's built on an old graveyard. They moved the headstones, but they didn't move the bodies. Did you have echo in your voice there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that again. Can I have some of that?
Yeah.
I just sound like a geezer, though. I don't sound like... I just sound like an old guy. It's like, oh, the early bird special.
Some kind of like an old-timey ghost.
It's like a ghost. It's like, oh, look, free pickles. It's haunted. No, what they're saying is that the Superdome is haunted. They say the same thing about the studio, actually. That's why we're haunted by a creepy, you know, gay skeleton with peepee eyes. And Jeffrey Peters. Now, some say that Beyonce's halftime show exceeded the Superdome's electrical capacity, and I think that makes more sense. All that I can say is to the NFL is that if you liked it, then you should have put a fuse on it. See what I did?
Yeah.
See what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a joke. Do we still have that music that we had when I used to do a joke? Let's play that music. I will,
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. All right. Good, they can't. They just love to get clapping, don't they?
Yeah, it's very excessive.
Wow, it's just like, oh, it's our time to shine again.
It's not about you, people.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Whatever you say.
Oh, well, we're keeping ourselves entertained, Jeff, and that's the main thing.
That's the point, Craig.
You agreed with me again?
I agree with you.
You know, when the lights went out, it was kind of scary. You know, I thought, like, they'd pop back on and you see one of the announcers slumped over with a knife in his back or something. Someone in this dome is guilty of murder.
It was you, Mr. Pickle.
Free pickles! You know, I was with a bunch of CBS people when the lights went out, and they were freaking out, because when it gets dark around CBS, Dan Marino gets, you know, a little frisky. One, well done for remembering what I'm talking about. And two, hey, it wasn't me, right?
Not about you, people.
Yeah, oh, when do we get to clap again? Yeah.
Yeah.
What
the hell?
That's so stupid. What are you doing? What are they doing?
This is their idea of a hostile takeover?
I don't know. Some weird passive-aggressive crap. They're like, yeah, we'll get them going. Anyway, that worked out. You got a lot of beads. You must have been flashing your bits all over Bourbon Street. Did you go on the Bourbon Street when you were there?
No, Secretariat and I got crazy.
Yeah? That's what people love to see, a gay skeleton and a fancy horse running up and down the...
No, I rode on Secretariat wearing a wig, Lady Godiva style.
And people were like... We're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after the messages. Sorry, I I had to coax the horse out using a little bit of sugar. That's code. That's a sex thing, isn't it?
Are you talking to me?
There's nobody else
You're
here.
so far away, man. You're
There's nobody else here. Who do you think I'm talking to?
Look,
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Talking to me? Huh?
You talking to me?
Talking to me?
You talking to me?
I'll break your legs.
My first guest tonight is a spectacular actor. He's in a new film called The Words, which is in theatres on Friday. Take a look at this. Look.
You still here?
Jeremy Irons, everybody. Oh, what's wrong?
That's fine.
All right, there's a little bit of question there for you. If you want.
Yes. Oh. Huh.
I'll ask you if you want. May I say how lovely your trousers are?
Lovely.
Yeah. They're fantastic.
They're very good, these trousers, until you wash them.
Well, don't then.
No, I never have.
How long have you had them?
I've had them about a year.
Oh.
I've worn them 3 times. But I only wear them now and again because I know that when you wash them, the colour will go.
Well, it's a short-lived trouser.
It is a short-lived.
Right, well, and I see you've tucked them into your boots.
Yeah, one of your assistants out the back has a pair that was this colour when he started, and now they're sort of...
Yeah, no, I've moved on from the colour, Jack. I want to know about the tucking in the boots. Are you expecting a flash flood of some kind?
You can never be too careful, you know.
Well,
There's things in hotels, there's bed bugs and that sort of...
That's true, yeah. And,
you get earthquakes here. There was one yesterday.
That's true, yes.
And I'm a man from Ireland. I like a quiet life, and so I come prepared. I've also heard a bit about your show.
Oh well, yeah. Probably best to tuck your trousers into your boots.
I think so.
I've got a story to tell you very briefly.
Is it brief?
Yeah, it's very brief.
Yeah.
Here's a true story.
No.
Your wife's sister.
Yeah.
Surica.
Yeah.
The last person I drank with before I went to rehab 20 years ago.
No.
I swear.
Well.
Is she still married to Nigel?
She certainly is.
Right, well, I called her and Nigel up. I said, look, you know I'm a terrible drunk. They said, yes, of course. It's one of the things we like about you. Well, I said, I'm off to rehab on Monday. Do you want to go to Minogue's in Islington and get hammered all weekend? They said, that's a great idea. So we did. Nigel and Surica and I got bombed. They went on and had their lives, and I went on and...
I think she's still there.
I don't think the bar is there anymore.
Is it not?
No, I don't think so.
Not after that night.
No, it was... Yeah, it was a bit bad, actually, that weekend.
Well, that's fascinating. Fascinating.
Yeah. I thought you'd enjoy that.
I did. Anything else? Any other...
No, I think that's it. Oh, I liked the clip.
Did you?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, you know.
That's very nice.
No, it looks nice. You know, you've got a beard in there. A beard and hat. Yeah. That's an Oscar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice playing sort of the age you think you'll be in, 50 years' time.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. And also, I'm enjoying the Borgia thing. Playing. Oh, yes, that's a real note. Yeah. You know, wasn't he fat though?
Yeah, he was. He was fat.
He was fat.
And when
You're not playing him fat.
No, I know. I said, but it's very hot in. I can't,
You can't be wearing fat. Yeah.
Not fat. No. And Neil Jordan, he said nobody will know, and I said some bugger will.
Yes, I knew. Yeah. It was Pope Gregory. Was that what he was?
Alexander.
Alexander. Yeah, I knew it was a name.
Yeah. You obviously watch every night.
Well, I've seen it. I get my Gregorys and Alexanders mixed up. There's a lot of them in my life.
You would.
Are you a fiercely religious man yourself?
No, I'm not. I'm not a club member. I'm not clubbable. I don't join any clubs.
I think if you say in American television you're not religious, you're eminently clubbable, my dear boy. I think you'll get clubbed a bit for that, but you'll be all right. It'll be fine. Do you know what I enjoyed? Did you see the remake, by the way, of Brideshead?
No, I didn't.
It wasn't as good as.
Well, do you know, it's like they asked me to go, And I said, it's a little bit like asking me to go to the marriage of my ex-wife.
I'd go to that in a heartbeat, man. I'd be like, yeah! I'd pay!
Yeah. You would?
Yeah!
But you pay to get a remarriage.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, in a way, yes.
No, but I didn't go and see it. It was short, I know that.
Yeah, it was short, and I know that the one you did was a long, sprawling mini-series. And
13 hours.
Was it really 13 hours?
No, it was, yes, 13 hours, it was.
Oh, it's fantastic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it a lot.
I was very young then.
You look exactly the same.
Oh, yes, so, that's very nice.
Yeah, you see. Well, I think it's the trousers.
You do?
Yeah, well, partly, yeah.
I thought...
But it was very interesting the way it was played when you did it, because they really played down, or it was very subtextual, the homoerotic relationship between Sebastian Flyte and Charles Ryder. It was a very odd take on it, I thought.
No, I think if you read the book, I think it was a very accurate take, and I think it's far sexier to be low-key.
Oh, yes,
I mean, like, you know, like we are.
Yes, exactly. We are, in fact, the slightly later version of Charles and Sebastian, although I don't think I could... I always fancied myself.
Because he was a drinker.
He was a hopeless alcoholic.
Yeah.
He was my idol when I was about that age, and I thought, when I get drunk, for example, with your sister-in-law and Nigel in Minogues, I thought, when I go to rehab, I'll be like Sebastian Flyte.
Yeah.
I will be attended by, you know, weeping upper-class ladies who are upset about my dipsomania.
And were you?
Nah, it was just an angry old nurse that said you have to stop drinking.
Where'd you go?
I went to Farm Place, which is no longer there. It was a really nice rehab in Surrey.
You see, I'm so lucky because I get really ill if I drink.
Oh, I've heard. No. I mean, you do.
So I don't drink.
Wow.
I smoke like a chimney, but I don't drink.
I remember I saw you at an award ceremony. You were rolling your own cigarette, and it had tobacco in it.
It did.
I was like, and you smoked it yourself with no friends.
I did, yeah. Yeah, that must have been early on in the evening.
Yeah. I think there were other people there that were sharing their cigarettes, but you clearly...
I'm not at that stage now.
Yeah. Are you a big marijuana smoker? Do you enjoy marijuana?
Oh, yes. Constant.
That makes you a little more clubbable as well.
It suits me a lot better.
Oh, really?
And I think does me much less harm. But rare, you know, Friday night.
There's one of those a week, Jeremy. That's not that rare. Well, that's okay, though. I mean, I'm passing no judgment. I'm in no position to throw stones out.
You're not in a position to do anything, are you?
Not really, no. Well, I could... No, I can't, really. Well, we're out of time.
We're not, are we?
Yeah, a little
What's
bit.
that terrible jug?
It's not a jug, it's a cup made of a rattlesnake. Do you don't like rattlesnakes?
But don't you get these up your nose when you drink out of it?
If you hold it right, yes.
It looks like some sort of terrible sexual toy.
Thank you! That's exactly what I'm going for.
All right.
Yeah. You don't have... I can get you one of these.
Can you?
Yeah. Would you like one?
I'm not sure they'll let you fly with them, though, will you?
No, probably not. No. Why, are you going somewhere?
Yeah.
Back to Blighty?
Back to New York to show a very interesting documentary about trash. I don't...
Am I in it?
No, you're not. You're not. No, you were.
Yeah, but I was cut out?
You were cut out.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Too trashy. But, and then I'm going back to London to remind my wife who I am.
Right. Will you remind your wife's sister and Nigel who I am?
I will.
They might think I'm dead.
Would they like to...
No, because that was right at the end of it. I mean, it was the last, I swear to God, the last 2 days of my drinking. Absolutely, 20 years ago.
So you were going for it?
Oh, I was getting it done. I was getting it done, yeah. Yeah, amazing.
Well, I will tell her. And then I'm going back to Budapest to pretend to be the Pope again.
Oh, I like Budapest. I've been there.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Very nice, yeah. Did you go, have you been to that little market on the bridge next to the hotel there?
I've been everywhere.
Ah, it's great.
Everywhere.
Well, I think we all learned something.
I don't...
go ahead then.
No, I'm just saying I don't wear these in Budapest. I keep these for... they actually match your carpet very, very well.
Yeah, I know. If you hadn't tucked your trousers into your boots, it would look like... Yeah, you'd emerge right in.
I would.
Disaster avoided, Jeremy.
Absolutely.
Jeremy Headlines, everybody. We'll be right back.
We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs.
Can we do that? Oh, we may get into trouble? Unless we say the name of the song and how much we like it, right? Right. What's the name of that song again? Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. One of my favorite songs.
Great song. Great.
Yeah, all right.
We've got to move these color TVs.
Thanks. My first guest to appear since my last guest was here is a very, very good actor. He's tall, he's handsome. He's in a show called Magic City, which is Friday on the Stars Network. Take a look at this.
Princess, after you.
Who was the guy playing the piano? Or just See, that's what I'd like to say sometimes. Looks like my ape found a banana. The kind of stuff I want to say, no. Oh, cheeky monkeys.
I love you, man.
I love you too. Please welcome the spectacular Danny Houston, everybody. Danny Houston. Johnny, it's good to see you. Congratulations on this Magic City show. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
And you got a second season, right?
We have a second season.
That's great. That means that you can now buy a house.
And we keep searching for bananas.
Yeah, well, are you a bad guy in this thing?
Well, with a name like the Butcher, possibly.
Yes. Well, you could be a butcher.
Or a sweet butcher.
A sweet butcher, yeah. But I don't get that. It's the cigar.
The cigar kind of gives it away.
Yeah. Do you enjoy a cigar?
I love a cigar.
Really? I haven't had a cigar in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, you see, the thing is about cigars, I started smoking cigars when I stopped smoking. And then I just smoked them like cigarettes, and I had to go to hospital.
Inhaling cigars is not a good
bad.
idea.
Do you smoke cigars?
I like a cigar from time to time, especially when I'm working.
Oh, yes, I see. Then you can say, it's not me smoking, it's Mr. Butcher's.
Nothing like that. Nothing like a big prop in one's mouth.
No.
Or a banana.
So, no, listen, I met you a number of years ago with Mark Crowdy, a gentleman I used to work. Do you still see Mark?
I still see Mark Crowdy on occasion, and I remember you made a film called The Big Tease.
Not with Mark. I made a film called Saving Grace with Mark. He and I wrote the movie together, and then he produced it, and I was in it, and it did all right.
And The Big Tease was something else.
Big Tease didn't do that well. But I still liked it. Did you see it? No, you never saw it. But it was good. Yeah, it was all right. You should have been in it. If you were in it, it'd have been better.
But of course.
Yeah, we couldn't afford you. Couldn't afford all the cigar work that you wanted to do. Yeah, now he lives in London. Do you ever go over to London?
I do. I go to London often. My mother lives there.
Oh, well, there you are then. That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Are you going over this weekend?
No, but I am going over there partly for the summer month.
For the Olympics?
Oh, God, yes. It's going to be very crowded.
Oh. Well, then don't go.
Well...
Do you enjoy sport?
I do like watching sports.
Yes. Yes, you're amongst friends. What sports do you enjoy watching?
I like watching football, but the one where you use your foot to hit the ball.
Soccer. Yeah. So we call it soccer here in London. Just so that you are American, you understand how this works.
I am American.
But your dad directed my favorite film of all time.
Man Who Would Be King.
Man Who Would Be King. Yeah, that's a great film, that movie. Yeah. Did a lot of people say that?
No, but I know that you have a certain passion for...
Sean Connery and Michael Caine. I know that movie, I know inside out. 10 shillings was 10 shillings to pipe Major McCrinnan. I can say that movie.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I can say, we shall be kings of Kafiristan, Peachy. Yes. Yeah, no, were you there when he made it?
You can also call me Danny if you wish.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Danny, because of...
Yeah, I was there. I was maybe a young teenager, and I got to spend time in the Atlas Mountains in Morocco with Connery, Kane, and my father, John Huston, Christopher Plummer. And these are men that they don't really make.
Don't make them like that anymore. You know why?
Why?
Sexual harassment law.
Is that what it is?
What it is. What it is. Don't make men like that anymore.
No.
You know why? None of that. Yeah, none of that. No, the lawyers crawling all over the place, corporate monkeys telling you what to do. You can't be a real man anymore. You'd end up in jail.
You can't even peel a banana.
You can't peel a banana without it being something dirty. Yeah. Anyway, we're out of time. Not really. I mean, sort of. It takes a long time to wrap this kind of thing up.
I see.
It's kind of like an ocean liner. You know, you think it's going to stop, you know, you pull it up, but it keeps going.
Oh, God. It's exhausting.
Oh, I tell you, welcome to my hell, Danny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
And you'll be 50 soon.
Oh,
well, the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I will also be 50.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
In a few days, practically.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. Did the AARP get hold of you yet?
No.
They got in touch with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said, hey, do you want to be in our magazine? I was like, no! And then they put me in their damn magazine anyway. I was like, it's like they come up and they go, one of us.
When really you want one of those. You don't want that.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Dan. What do you fancy? Mouth organ, awkward pause, or the big cash prize?
I think the big cash prize.
What time is it, Shadow David?
It's time once again for the big cash
prize. There you are, Daddy. $50 in quarters in a bag with a dollar sign on it. You'll never pay for parking again if you win this.
All right.
You put it in your cup holder, it's fantastic.
Beautiful.
So the celebrities tell me. I don't get to take this home.
You reckon I can wear it on my belt?
You could wear it on your belt and people would think you were a millionaire. All right, 2 ways to win. You can either answer a question or you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head, but I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You try and guess. If you guess correctly, you win the $50. If you guess incorrectly, something awful happens.
All right.
But if you answer the question and you're wrong, that's fine.
Okay.
I think you sneaked in an awkward pause there, didn't you? What do you think then? Question or guess what's in my box?
I would like to guess what's in your box.
Okay. All right, hang on. I'm imagining a box in my head. Jeff, do you have it?
Yeah.
Jeff, are you implying that...
That sounded dirty.
Yeah. All right. Danny, what is in my box?
I can hear a jingly kind of. No real words, just a sort of jingly sound.
A jingly sound?
What could it be?
I don't know. Either is it just a sound that's in the box?
Yeah, and in the distance is a sort of voice saying, that sounded dirty.
So you're saying in the box is a jingly sound and a catchphrase?
I'm afraid that's the...
All right, let's see if that's... What's in the box, Jeff?
We would have accepted fat vodka. But it is, that sounded dirty.
Welcome back to the big show where we're really putting things together with Ohio and Germany, right, Jeff?
Yeah, we're sort of bonding people.
We're bonding people. Well, there's a lot of the German community in Ohio. A lot of people there of German descent.
Sure.
Man, I'm still tired after the weekend. Are you?
Yeah, it was a long week.
Oh man, do you know what we did this weekend as well? You know that all the sports people were down in New Orleans. Like ESPN were there and stuff, and they all had these outdoor stages. So what we did is we sent the horse to go by them. You know, when they were going like, oh, I think it's going to be a very important game, Bob, and all that. And then in the background, the horse would be creeping through it. We really did it. Do you have any footage of when we did it? Look at this.
And then essentially, it's become one of those things that's a banned substance in baseball as well. So I've talked to guys who've had varying degrees of success using the product.
You think that in some way implies that we are juvenile jerks, Jeff?
No.
Yes, we are, though. It works out for us, that kind of behaviour, doesn't it?
Yeah, must be nice to be able to walk.
It's not bad.
Yeah, no. Saw the horse walking around freely. That's nice.
What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time, brought to you by Dan Marino Contraceptives. If you don't want it, put a thing on it.
Play the thing.
Twitter, tweeting, ephemeral, bleating, flug and web, space code, twit zone, ask mode, Jackson tweets, Jackson tweets, Jackson tweets, Jackson tweets, Jackson tweets,
Und also emails. Also the email. You know, this audience, the studio audience tonight, were so happy when that happened because they got to clap a little more. We are participating. We're joining in. We're helping to make the TV show that we are in the audience for. Come on, Jeff, clap along with me.
Yeah. Craig's name is in the title, but we think it's our show anyway.
All right. That's enough. I think legally, if they do any more, we have to pay them. All right, this is from David in Monroeville in Philadelphia, I think, or Pennsylvania or somewhere out there. He says, Dear Craig and Jeff, are you back from New Orleans or is tonight's show a repeat? No, it's a repeat. This was originally done last December, right?
Yeah, this is December 3rd.
That's why the Christmas decorations are still up. This is from Carmen in Swarthmore in Pennsylvania. Says, Dear Craig and Jeff, did Secretariat get hurt by having all those balls thrown at him? No. No, it was worse for Jeff. Jeff was the one that got more balls thrown at him when we were down there, didn't you, Jeff?
Hey.
Aye. This is from, we got, what, no seconds left for 3 emails? I'll go quickly. All right, Jeff, do the Liam Neeson.
Quickly, there's no time.
Quickly, there's no time. Stephen in Brooklyn, New York says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. After trying them for the first time, are you now an oyster fan? Hated them. It's like having snot in your mouth. This is from Carolyn in Fresno, California. It says, Dear Craig and Jeff, what is the strangest thing you saw on Bourbon Street? Jeff?
Oh, man. Secretariat drinking out of a pumpkin. Yeah.
I don't think I saw anything strange. I just saw, you know that thing where you throw beads? We were on a balcony and I threw beads. You throw beads and then, you know, people show you their boobies. But it's never the people that you want to show you their boobies. It's always people you're like, you put your boobies away! I saw things there that put me off boobies.
Put you off boobies?
I don't think I could go as far as to say it put me off boobies, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, I actually went blind. That was very upsetting.
Thanks.
Very upsetting.
And finally, this is from Samantha in Meridian, Connecticut. It says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. How did the players do in the Big Easy? How did we do in the Big... Excuse me. I was feigning my own death to see if the audience would start clapping. Which I think they would.
No.
No?
Here they go.
Well, it looks like he shuffled off this mortal coil. He's just as dead can be. So it's time for some commercials.
They're waiting for coaches in this game.
We like to get fans involved in the Mort Report with Facebook, Twitter questions. But right now we have a player fan question.
Eyes front, mister. My first guest tonight is an Oscar-nominated actor. His latest film, This Is the End, is in theaters this Wednesday. Take a look at this.
They'll get Clooney, Sandra Bullock, me. If there's room, you guys will come. The point is that we're all gonna get out of this first. Ah!
Jonah.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you doing? You look great.
Thanks. I'm such a douche in that clip.
No, a little bit. But you play yourself in the movie, but you're not a douche. So...
well, you know, arguable.
A little bit of a douche.
But no, I hope I'm not a douche. But we play these really crummy versions of ourselves, and it's kind of basically making fun of how lame actors are, and if there was an apocalypse, we'd all just bitch and complain the entire time, you know?
Sounds like a documentary to me, my friend. No, actors are lovely. Actors they believe that children are the future.
Yeah, no, yeah. We'll let them guide and lead the way.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, absolutely.
But Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg made this movie, and it's so crazy and so funny, and I'm just so psyched. It was their first movie they directed, so it's really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So everybody's off the pot now, then, huh? Well, everyone's getting a little older, made a little money, like, you know what, forget it.
Yeah, now we get paid to pretend we smoke pot.
Right, yeah. No, you can't make movies and smoke pot at the same. Well, not big, giant movies where the world ends. Maybe like a little one, like, do that.
Yeah.
You know,
if the movie was called, like, Couch and TV, maybe you could make it, but I don't know.
No, you're done with all that.
That one sounded better in my head. It's going to get funnier as time goes on.
That happens a lot. You smell really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, like really, like it's really
it's intoxicating.
It's really kind of, it's kind of wonderful.
Thanks. Is
it a special thing?
It's just my pheromones, Craig. Maybe you're just really attracted to me, and you haven't figured that out.
Well, I don't mind. I mean, I have an open mind to all forms of human interaction,
I heard that about you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just like, wow, you know.
No, I
really want you.
Come over. Are we dating?
Yeah, we are now.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay,
no,
cool.
Okay, no, it's cool.
So I can change my Facebook thing to in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you on Facebook?
No.
What about the Tweety? You on the Tweety?
I'm on the Tweety Bird. I don't do it that frequently, but.
And what about Twitter? Did you do that? See what I did? Yeah, you just broke up with me right there. Did you see that?
Listen, I just think like we're going in different directions.
Yeah,
right? It's not like personal, you know.
I get it.
You're a great guy.
Yeah. Hey,
this got so weird.
A little bit. Are you going to the E3 thing?
What's that?
The gamer thing. Are you a gamer? Or are you like?
I haven't played video games in a while. Like I stopped around.
The same time you stopped pot?
No.
Yeah,
I stopped around like the Genesis era.
Oh man, that's after.
Or like PlayStation 2, maybe.
Oh, I've got a PlayStation, but I just put DVDs of like Matlock and stuff in.
Of my movies. You just put my movies on and just kind of like cry.
Yeah. I wish you could combine PlayStation with the actual movies and then play movies on the. That'd be awesome.
I think they have video games based on movies, Craig.
No, but what I'm saying is,
I think you might actually have your dream come true.
You really?
Yeah.
So what if
we
it was
made a movie together called How to Train Your Dragon, and there's a video game of that. You can be your own character probably.
I think I was actually.
I gotta go.
Hey, have you been working on the new one? I've been working on it.
How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to do my first recording session.
All right.
Yeah.
So they put you back in there?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a joke.
And this is like a really abstract way of them telling me I'm not in the second movie.
No, you're in the second movie. You're in the second movie. Did you read I don't read the whole script. I just read my bits.
Yeah, they just give you the lines that you're saying, and it's completely out of context. And they mostly ask you just to yell. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Well.
So you're yelling these things like, "There's a dragon over there!"
Oh no! Oh, quick, get your thing over here! Oh, for heaven's sake, asterisk and all that. Yeah. I don't know if there's an asterisk in it, but I shout that anyway.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. If you do that, when I saw the movie, when we were at the premiere and watched the movie, at the end I was like, oh, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah. Well, I was like, in my head, I was like, none of this stuff made any sense that I said, so this movie's probably going to suck.
Right.
And then I watched it, I was like, they made a good movie.
It's really good, yeah.
They really, like, put the puzzle together at the end there.
And you know Jeffrey Katzenberg?
Yeah,
like
genius.
Head of, like, probably, like, the world. Yeah, right. Yeah. So when we were doing the press junket for it, I was in my little room in the hotel, like I was having lunch, and he came into my room, and he said, do you mind if I sit here and have lunch? They haven't got lunch for me. And I was like, no, get out. No, he sat down and we had lunch together.
There's a Subway down the street.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, he's very friendly.
Yeah, he's great.
I guess if you're that powerful, you can be
I mean,
friendly.
he's our boss, so you kind of have to say that.
Yeah, yeah, I do, yeah.
But I love him, genuinely.
Yeah, no,
you seemed a little insincere for a moment there. I'm not going to call you out. That was one of the things, like, my boss is cool. When I was saying, I like him.
You're outmaneuvering me right now.
Ever since we broke up, you've been a nightmare.
No. But here's the thing. I understand how Hollywood works, and I know if I'm the squeaky wheel, I'll get oiled, while the good guy like you gets fired.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Check.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, it's true. That's what happens. You've got to behave like a complete jerk in order to get ahead.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I don't think so. I think those days are gone.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think?
They're in town from Cincinnati on a big birthday thing.
That's awesome.
You ever been to Cincinnati?
I haven't.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, you're missing out.
I'm sure it's awesome.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I haven't been there.
Not bad. What about Cleveland? You been there?
I have not. No.
Where the hell have you been then?
I've been in this studio and the hospital I was born in, and I've lived here ever since in this studio.
So you were born in a hospital, eh, Swanky Pants?
Yeah. Old fancy hospital.
Fancy hospital, Mr. Uptown. Yeah. Mr. Cleanliness.
Oh, you weren't born in a hospital?
I wasn't. No.
Oh, okay.
I was born in a traveling show.
There we go.
And every night the men would come around and lay their money down.
I just imagine you, like, in a little cage next to Pinocchio, like in one of those.
That's exactly what happened. One day I'm going to America. That's true. We got to take a break.
That's unfortunate.
Want to throw to a commercial break? Go ahead.
I'd like to take this moment to go to a commercial.
Very good. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Jonah Hill, who just broke up with me.
Yeah.
During the commercial break, it was kind of weird.
Yeah. Listen, you're a really nice guy and everything. I just don't. It's like time. I don't have enough time for a talk show host boyfriend right now. It's just as like, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you looking for in a boyfriend, then?
I dated.
I can't help myself. I just talk show you anyway.
I know. It's like we're at home and it's like, stop interviewing me, Craig.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to.
So
like,
how was it in the kitchen? Did you enjoy yourself in the kitchen? What was in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Did you?
And what was it like making the meal? Did you have fun making the meal? Was that, no.
God, I hate myself.
Let's just have sex and call it a day. I mean, it's like.
Yeah. How are you doing otherwise? I mean, what is that smell you're wearing? Is that for real? Is that one of those things with
I make it in my bathtub.
Really?
Yeah. It's just a bunch of berries and different things I mash around. Yeah.
Do you get into the berries and rub them against?
Yeah. It's like those guys who make wine in Italy.
Oh, yeah. The winearians.
Yeah, winearians, yeah. Winona Riders.
Winona Riders, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what.
We're 10 years old, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but it's a good smell.
Yeah, it is. Do you enjoy wine?
Do I like wine?
Yeah.
The only wine I was ever able to enjoy was white wine, and I felt very feminine ordering it, so I stopped.
Why? A lot of people,
I was wearing a wig and makeup the whole time, so maybe that contributed to it a little bit.
Is there any way you can enjoy it? Well,
yeah.
Well, I love all the people.
Listen, was I wearing lipstick and a full makeup and a hot red dress? Yes. Did I feel feminine? Yes.
Mission accomplished then,
yes,
surely.
Exactly. I did okay.
All right, well, we got to go.
Listen, it was a great relationship. I wish you all the best.
And I wish you the exact same. Jonah Hill, everybody. We'll be right back.